Good evening, everybody. I just got to work. Before I came here, I told my daughter that I am so sick and tired of doing overnight shifts. Even though they peaceful and calming and all that, they are quite sleepyish too. But you know that if you entertain yourself real well and you got you some snacks, you watching a good movie or listening to some songs, you'll be able to make it through the whole night. You'll even watch the sun come up. You'll even watch the sky turn light blue. But yeah, y'all, I'm like, damn, like only dudes should be able to work the overnight shifts because they're dudes, you know. That's in their nature to be up all night. But us women, we do so much throughout the day that we get so tired. We be so tired, and then I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I be so busy at work. I mean at home that I don't even take a nap at home. And I be knowing I gotta work the overnight shift. So I be like, dang, I gotta work tomorrow night overnight. But I don't go to sleep. I just, just enjoy my day. So I'm just vibing and chilling, y'all. But you know what? I want me another job. I want two jobs, matter of fact. Cause I want to be making some money. I gotta save money. I got kids, grandkids that I gotta think about. I know a lot of y'all might say, you're too young to be a grandma. Well, I'm actually 42 years old. And my daughter had her first baby at the age of 22, 23, one of them. And yeah, I need me another job. I want to work somewhere. I want to make this money. I'm getting tired of having all these days off, you know. I want to be able to save money. I want to invest. I want to do a lot. But nowadays, I'm an 80s baby and I'm a 90s kid. I come from an era where a bag of potato chips was 25 cents. A can of soda was, depends on what brand you get. A can of soda was either 60 cent, 50 cent. The Ritz brand was, I remember, being 39 cents. I remember Whoppers being 99 cents. Big Macs being 99 cents. I remember chicken nuggets was 79 cents. I remember that there were some people in the neighborhood, they used to call themselves the candy lady, and they would sell lollipops for 25 cents, Airhead for 25 cents. Y'all get my drift, right? We come from that affordable era. Now, we're in this era where we seen the most cheapest things, the prices of it go up. I remember one bedroom apartments was $525 in Miami. Now they are $1,900 a month. What else? What else used to be so cheap back in the days that is no longer cheap today? Everything. Yeah, y'all, I be reminiscing about the past a lot because I'm gonna be honest. When I was young back then, I thought that life was gonna stay the same the way it was. I thought that Big Macs was gonna be always 99 cents, Whoppers was gonna be always 99 cents, a bag of potato chips you get for $4. I thought it was always gonna be like that in the 90s. But I fooled myself. I forgot that things in this life evolves and things adapt. So I'm just in amaze, like, what if we enter an era where everything is unaffordable? We can't afford nothing. What if a pack of noodles end up being, I don't even want to say that price. Because somebody out here listening, somebody who is not for the people, they're listening. But yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I miss the 90s so much. I miss that era. I tell my kids all the time, and only one of my kids understand. I said, boy, let me tell you, the 90s was the fun era. It was like, let me go from my experience. Let me go way back in time in my mind how the 90s was. Everything about the 90s was fun. Fridays was fun. Saturdays was fun. Shopping for school was fun. Shopping for the holidays was fun. If you sitting at home watching television, it was still fun. It was fun. I mean, no matter what you did in the 90s, it always brought laughter, y'all. It always brought laughter. It always brought laughter in the 90s. I remember the excitement of it. You know, it's just like, okay, I remember I thought about something yesterday about the 90s. And I'm trying to remember. I'm going to pause this video until I can come back with that thought. Give me a second. Yeah. What it was to me, it was fun to buy brand new clothing, brand new shoes. It's not fun like that no more. I mean, I guess because we've grown up or those type of things don't matter to us no more. But it was always cool in the 90s to go and shop for the freshest outfit, brand new shoes, get your hair done, hang out with your friends. You meet up with another group of friends and all of y'all got a lot of things in common. We began to be one group of people and we hung out and we did some things together. I remember when I would come home from school and my grandma, I used to walk in the living room and my grandma would have all of her groceries like sitting on the floor. It was actually it was Christmas or it was Thanksgiving that she was preparing for. And I used to get excited because grandma was in there cooking and throwing down. And I knew when Christmas got here, everybody was going to be at grandma's house the next day. Things were fun, y'all. Blockbuster, going to Blockbuster getting written videos was fun. Remember back then when they came out with those little Gigapet toys, and mine was a chimpanzee, and my chimp will always beat all through the night, even though I fed him and played with them. I would wake up the next day and my chimp will be dead. I'll wake up in the morning and the chimp will have wings like he an angel or something. Man, the 90s was awesome. We had a good time. I'm not saying that the 20s is not fun, because the 20s is fun. We got the internet, we got YouTube, we got Tubi, but it's something about this era that I don't like. And I'm going to let you know what I don't like about this era with the internet is that it keeps everybody in the house. I mean, that's a good thing if you think about it. But in the 90s, everybody was outside. Adults, kids. In the 90s, everybody was outside. The ice cream truck was in the neighborhood. Kids was playing jump rope, baseball, box ball, hide and go seek. Kids had tree houses. They had rollerblades, bicycles. You saw life outside. Now that we got the internet era, everybody is in a house. I remember there was one Christmas holiday that came. And it was cold outside. And I walked outside thinking I'm going to see families partying in the neighborhood. I saw nothing. I didn't even see kids riding their brand new bikes, their rollerblades, their motor scooters. I didn't see kids enjoying Christmas at all. And I made a video about that because I said, and the title of the video said, what happened to Christmas? Christmas didn't show up this year. And it looked so, let me describe it to you. Christmas that year looked like as if everybody left planet Earth. There was nobody. It seemed like everybody on planet Earth was gone. It didn't look like nobody was celebrating it. And not only because of Christmas, but it looks like that every single day. Every single day. We don't see kids that much in the neighborhood or neighborhood parks. You remember back in the 90s, for some of y'all that know. You remember back in the 90s when we would ride through neighborhood parks, everybody would be at the park. All the kids would be on the playground. Parents would be out there barbecuing. You met friends at the park. I mean, a lot of y'all might say, I'm talking about my childhood. But as an adult or a teenager in the 90s, it was still something to do. It was fun. You went out and you hung out with your friends. You just stay on the phone playing with all on the internet all day and taking selfies and all. We didn't do that. We lived, you know. And I'm going to let y'all know that the internet era took away humanity. It took away humanity because now you really don't see people. You really don't see people. It's people not making friends no more because not everybody's in a house. Every neighborhood I go to, I'm expecting to see life, but I don't see life because life is inside the house. But yeah, man, I miss those times. And whenever my kids would get on my nerves, I used to always try to punish them. I said, all right, y'all gonna make me take y'all back to the 90s. And one of them asked me, what, you gonna take us back to the 90s, what happened in the 90s? I said, what, no internet? No fast food? Well, it was fast food, but the way I came up, I hardly saw it. No fast food. You're going to be staying in your room all day. You're going to be on punishment. You're not going to be on the internet. You're not going to be on your cell phone. You're going to be on a house line. And guess what? I don't have a house line, so how are you going to entertain yourself? They was like, the 90s was boring then. I said, no, it was fun. It was fun without the internet. But I'm going to show you how we used to live without the internet. That's all I want to make for this video. I'm going to make a part 2. But right now, I'm not getting nothing else. You know. But that's it, y'all. Deuces.